Welcome to the demo of APS. This is AI-powered screenplay writing, which helps to create, get, and update scenes of screenplay just by voice. Let's take a look at the architecture. This is a high-level architecture of the entire project. We start here with the front end. The front end is made in React, which has the screenplay editor, which has the voice command drawer, and the dashboard. We make HTTP calls for any database data. So any CRUD is done in FastAPI backend. We also establish WebSocket to have voice commands with Gemini Live. We use tool calls with Gemini, and these tool calls actually go to the pre-prod graph, the graph that is deployed in Gradient AI on DigitalOcean. And it does various things. It gets a scene, it gets seen by a specific content, it helps to do brainstorm. For brainstorming, it looks at the beat sheet and gives ideas for the next scene. It creates new scene, so we can dictate and it will write it in the format that a screenplay needs to be written. It updates any scene that already exists, and it gets more like project information and also updates project information. This is done by the LLM provider, so we use Gemini 3 Flash to get the response, and then again we get the voice response back to the front end. Here is a simplified version of just the voice flow of how it happens, how the voice goes to the voice processing, then it goes to Gemini Live, it goes to the pre-prod graph and the DB and make the changes. You can take a look at a detailed version right here. It is available on my GitHub.
Now let's take a look at an example. Let's log in, select a project. As you can see, we have too many scenes here. Now it is possible that we want to search for a scene. We have forgotten where we wrote it. So how about we quickly use our voice assistant to search us a scene with a specific detail. So can you find me the scene where Willie uses only one sovereign to get a place to sleep?
I found a scene that matches that description. In scene 7, Willie is on the riverbank and accidentally drops his last sovereign. A man named Bleacher approaches him and offers to help him find a place to stay, despite Willie's situation.
So as you can see, we can find a scene by just mentioning what happened in that scene. Now let's take one more example. This time, let's create a scene. Help me create a scene.
I can definitely help with that. Go ahead and narrate the scene you have in mind, including the setting, characters, action, and dialogue.
We are in the interior of the new Willie's chocolate shop. This is daytime. A girl dressed in pink dress enters the shop. Willie is making chocolates. Willie says, "Hey there, would you like some chocolate?" The girl is startled and says, "Of course, do you have a golden one?" Willie walks up to the girl, handing her the golden chocolate. End scene.
Scene created. Is there anything else you'd like to add or change?
No, that'll be all. So as you can see, we get a new scene, and we have an option whether to approve the scene or to reject it. That is it from me. I would encourage you to try more use cases for the same. Thank you. Have a good day.